and Spoon, Rabbit Tea. On Little Tom Street, in a little town, 3 little mice had a bakery. Tom was the youngest, Ginger was the oldest, and Piper was right in the middle. Their shop was called the Mouse and Spoon Bakery, and it had large, bright windows. Each morning, Tom shined them up. All day long, someone was always looking in the window. Someone who was not even thinking about iced buns would start thinking about them. That is how shop windows work. So the mouse bakers put their prettiest cakes and cookies in the window. Unless it was Bear Day. Bears love brown bread, so on Bear Day the windows were full of that. But all the other days were not about bears, and this day was about a rabbit. The rabbit who went into the Mouse Spoon Bakery seemed to be thinking and thinking. Then Ginger asked, "May we help you?" And the rabbit jumped straight up into the air. When the rabbit jumped, Tom jumped, which made Piper jump, which made Ginger jump. This is what happens when a rabbit is around. "I am having a tea for 6 mothers," said the rabbit. After everyone had landed, "Can you deliver shortbread and carrot cakes?" she asked. "Of course," said Ginger. "Rabbits do not like icing," added the rabbit. Tom could not imagine anyone not liking icing. He was just about to say so when Ginger put a paw over his mouth. "I'll also need something for the children," said the rabbit on her way out. How many? Asked Ginger. "How many?" asked Ginger. 216, said the rabbit, and she left. That is the other thing about rabbits. Really big families. Really big families. The 3 mouse bakers went right to the kitchen. They lined up the mixing bowls and spoons and graters and pans. "Let's bake," said Ginger. Ginger was head baker and liked to get things rolling. Shortbread was easy. 1 part sugar, 2 parts butter, 3 parts flour. "No baking soda," yelled Piper. Piper always kept everyone on their toes. And when each carrot cake was pulled from the oven, Piper was in top form. "No icing for rabbits," Piper yelled. But when it was time to bake something for 216 rabbit children, None of the mice were on their mouse toes, not even paper. They were all flat on the floor, trying to come up with something times 216 easy to bake. All three had to take a little mouse nap first. But when they woke up, Ginger had a cinnamon sugar steaks. The mice baked long twisty dough steaks for hours. Then after steak number 216, they each had a wash and went to bed. Next day was tea. The rabbit tea table looked beautiful when the mouse bakers arrived. In the middle sat a swan made of flowers. The plates were pure china, and every teapot had a cozy. Even if rabbits are jumpy, they make a lovely tea. From the meadows all around 216 rabbit children came running to the Mouse and Spoon bakery truck. The cinnamon sugar steaks did not even reach the tea table. Off to the meadows they went. The bakers were invited to stay for the rabbit tea. There was more than enough to share, and like most mothers, the rabbits wanted everyone well fed. But the little mice were tired and ready for a bit of quiet. Tom took a few leaps with the children in the middle. Then the three bakers, Ginger, Piper, and Tom, returned to the Mouse and Spoon, where they brewed their own little pot of tea. The end.